Welcome
Welcome to the Wake
Wake
Up with Saab podcast. Welcome.
Hey, what's up? Welcome.
So, if you haven't listened to the episodes last week, uh, please do.
They're quite heavy, but I believe it's required listening.
Yeah. And just so you know, you are not alone. We were really going through a rough patch last week. We really felt that the world was crumbling.
Still going through it
Still going through
now.
it, yes. But I think what we talked about in that pod rin was, yung shinare ko na advice is parang balancing nga yung what you can read but don't stop yourself from learning on what's going on. So if you parang kumbaga my style now is I will still learn about what's going on. I will know what the anti-terror bill is. I will know what the hell's going on, but in a medium that is fit for my mental health as of the moment. So it's not Twitter. It's either talking to Saab or talking to my dad or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. So, well, I just wanted to say that because this episode, parang we need a break, and I hope we can give that break to you. We just want to talk about Babaw stuff. And honestly, whenever we do the pod naman, ang lagi nga namin sinasabi ni Sab is, what would we want to hear? Diba? I
Yes.
mean, that's how we usually do this thing. So, for our pod kids, our like-minded, intelligent pod kids.
That's so self-serving. But
Why is that self-serving?
I just feel like calling ourselves intelligent is just so correct. I mean, nervous laughter.
Ganda ng mic. Sorry.
We got a new mic, by the way.
For Sab.
Ganda, no?
Anyway, yung iniisip ko, like, I've been looking for something to listen to na parang as a guide on what to watch. Because there's just so much content right now.
Yes.
And kami ni Sav have been trying to find what's the next thing to watch.
Yes.
And the funny thing is, I messaged niya Kyle, our bandmate Kyle. I said, man, like, what's the next Breaking Bad?
That's always your problem, huh?
I need something to commit to. Kasi, yun nga I'm a serial monogamist. Series monogamist. I wanna attach myself to one show, fall in love with the characters, get hurt, be elated, and grow up with them.
Okay. And nothing comes close.
Wala pa tayong nakakuha. So what I did...
Sort of BoJack Horseman.
No. It was beautiful. It was, talaga, a piece of art. Pero what I'm saying is like, yung parang, you grow with the characters. For example, Boardwalk Empire.
Yeah. It's an HBO show. Give them
Yeah.
a backgrounder.
So actually, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna say what we watched, what we're watching now, and then we're gonna end with what we wanna watch. So,
Wow, this is wide.
So use this as a guide lang. We're gonna give our suggestions.
We may have talked about these shows in the past episodes, so bear with us.
Yeah. And the thing is naman, they're so good that we need to talk about them more than once.
Okay.
Okay, so what we watched recently. Masyado mahaba to. Kung hindi naman siya what we watched completely.
Okay.
It's what we watched recently during the quarantine.
Okay.
Okay, first one. Trial by Media on Netflix.
Yes, that's a show that's executively produced by George Clooney.
Is that really George Clooney?
Yes.
Di ba may isang George Clooney na fake?
What?
Yung parang may-ari ng BDO or something.
Huh? Meron din siyang fake Facebook account.
Hindi, parang... Hindi. I know na may fake.
You know what's happening now, right?
Oh.
The people are finding duplicate Facebook accounts
Of themselves.
of themselves. Well, as- we can't stay away from what's really happening politically here. But that's the reality of it. People are getting scared because they're finding that there are recently made duplicates of their Facebook accounts.
Tas yun yung ginagamit pang troll.
Parang they're being, kumbaga, I don't know what they're gonna do with it. Maybe they're gonna post stuff that's parang terrorist vibes para matag yung tao.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, so,
So how can you protect yourself?
there's, you can follow attorney Chel Jokno. He gave some advice about it.
Okay.
I don't wanna,
Chell for president.
Chel sinayang niyo ko Jokno.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. So, itong trial by media. So we kept seeing it on Netflix, and kami ni Saab, we were really hooked with all these docu-series. Like, so if you haven't seen Making a Murder, I'm sure you've seen it.
Mm-hmm.
That one's really good. That's what really started. Naalala ko, Saab, na may gig may gig yung Cheats, and Making a Murder came out. Tapos parang we had a gig in Makati. The call time was at 10. Pinilit talaga namin na
Binge.
I-binge.
I think it's one of the first shows we binge watched on Netflix.
No.
No?
No.
It is.
Matagal-tagal na rin yung Netflix.
Di ba? A Netflix original. Yeah.
House of Cards.
No, we didn't binge watch that.
Oo nga pala. Well, okay.
Anyway.
So, yon, what was that? The one with the guru?
Wild Wild Country.
Wild Wild Country. So that's about a cult. It's a docu-series on a cult that was started. It's very, very interesting.
Mm-hmm.
So we've been looking for something to fill that void. We did the Ted Bundy ba?
No.
We did. We watched that. We watched the Ted Bundy. Diba, right before we saw the trailer for the Zac Efron thing.
Oh, yeah. Is it called Ted Bundy?
Confession tapes or something
Oh,
like that?
yes. Anyway.
Anyway. Yun medyo okay lang.
Alam mo, we should have a separate episode for the docu-series that we've seen.
Yeah.
And stand-up specials.
Yes.
Anyway.
So, yung trial by media, the first episode is kind of sablay. So, we're gonna kind of give you a preview lang. We've only watched 4 episodes. But we're gonna give you a preview. Kasi the first 2 episodes kind of
okay naman.
stank.
Hindi naman.
Pangit kaya.
Ako, okay naman ako.
So, the first episode is about a talk show murder. You know, yung mga Jenny Jones, yung mga, that kid is not
Jerry
Spring.
Springfield dapat sabihin ko po. Jerry Springsteen. Sure. Jerry Springer.
Yung mga, you
Maury
are not the
Povich.
father. Ganun.
I love those things. I mean, growing up, diba? Yeah. You are not the father. That's their, like, the baby mama is like dancing with joy.
I never watched, actually.
Ako naka-catch ko siya.
Really? Pinalabas yun dito sa Pilipinas?
There was, anong channel nga yun? I don't remember.
ITV?
Maury Povich. ITV?
I think that's where the show Encyclopedia was aired.
iKnowledge. Parang hindi yata doon siya. Maury Povich. Encyclopedia. Well, the show's like Encyclopedia.
Maury
Povich.
The second episode is about a subway vigilante. Okay?
It's at the second.
That's the second one.
So that's very interesting because it's very timely.
Yeah.
With racism.
But the third one is the one that's really, it's called 41 Shots. It's about Amadou Diallo.
Puta.
This is the one that if you are following what's happening in the US, this is the episode that we strongly suggest you watch. Mabigat siya. But what's interesting is, well, the reason why we like this show is the editing. Lagi naman editing ang crucial sa mga docu-series eh.
Yeah.
And for this one you can really ride along with, and it kasi kami ni Sab, meron na kaming certain level of parang Hindi kami iPad generation. So when we saw that fucking, ano yun?
History 101.
History 101. Good concept. It's also on Netflix.
I think I'm gonna give it another try. Pero I swear, like parang 2 minutes in kami ni Jim, what is happening?
Siguro,
Talagang cut, edit. I'm so desperate to keep your attention. Gen
Oh.
Z, come on.
I'm sure yung editor nun siguro naka Red Bull.
Ewan ko though, I mean the concept would be, diba parang there are no classes now, diba? What if your lessons are on Netflix? That would be cool.
Yeah, pero sayang nga. Are they really catering nga to the
Not to
Roblox
me.
and Minecraft? Ano?
Well, Minecraft
Attention
is for
span?
attention span. Ano, may
As in,
attention span.
Grabe tong...
Fortnite
Anong pangalan?
span.
History 101?
History 101.
Like, dude. Gusto,
In fairness, we only saw 2 minutes,
gusto
so
ko
I don't
puntahan
know.
yung editor. Tas, hindi, most of these shows ha, na sayang eh, ganda-ganda ng topic. Pero parang, dude, relax.
Yeah, it's like, are you trying to brainwash me? Calm down.
Parang hindi to debut video.
Bakit
Alam mo na,
debut?
parang, Bridget.
Parang 18
Ito yung
years
picture
in
niya nung
1
nasa Polo
minute.
Club. Ito yung picture niya na ganyan. Ito yung picture niya na ganyan. Parang, relax.
Bridget.
Parang, calm down on the iMovie. So, anyway, after 41 shots, which we super liked the flow of that episode and the show.
And the, no spoiler, pero the mom.
Yeah.
Sobrang power.
The people involved in this episode is very, very powerful, and we strongly suggest you watch it. And
Fuck the police.
the last one we watched was King Richard. It's about money. It's about like one of the biggest fraud scandals in America. So it's very maganda yung range. I thought nung una kasi nga parang talk show ganyan something. Another docu-series na kalat. Yung a story that I was very interested in. The one with the football player.
Oh yeah, but wasn't that like dark?
Pangalan nun? Aaron Hernandez.
Andrew Gutierrez. The legacy of Andrew Gutierrez. Aaron Garcia.
Erin Hernandez.
Andrew Garcia. Ano? Aaron Hernandez.
Aaron Hernandez. So
Aaron?
that was sayang yun because
Aaron.
apparently that football player, I know nothing about American football, but he's quite famous, and yun nga, he was involved in a major murder.
Was he on his way to being like, who's the big player? Tom Brady.
Hayop? How do you know that?
I know who Tom Brady is. He's always referenced in everything.
In what?
Like in sino bang asawa niya? Giselle Bundchen.
Gigi Hadid.
Hindi. Gigi Hadid is with Zayn Malik, Jim. She's pregnant.
Sino si Zayn Malik?
Ito na naman. We just talked about this. Never mind. Skip. Next.
Wait, sorry. Sino si Zayn Malik?
Si One Direction.
Okay.
Directioners, you know what to do. Hashtag Jim is cancelled.
Another thing we watched, sadly, ang dami nag-reply dun sa thing I posted on Instagram. Space Flop. Space Force.
Such a letdown.
We were so excited because it was like Steve Carell's big comeback into comedy, a series, and it's from the Kalma. Huminga ng malalim. Okay, I can't do it as good as the movie, but I'm just happy to say that we at Linya Linya finally made our first short film. We've been working so hard on building the Linya Linya universe and our own characters, and they come to life in our short film called Kalma. It's available on Facebook and IGTV. Ali and I are so proud of the product and the reception, and we hope that you could Watch the video, share it with your loved ones, and spread this message of hope. While I have you, we have new designs on www.linealinea.ph, where 10% of all sales will go to our beneficiaries. Thank you so much for your support. Parang the
Same
trailer pa,
maker, director,
same
diba?
creators of The Office.
Oh,
Our favorite show. My favorite show of all time, which is something that I want to discuss.
okay,
Na it is the best show of all time.
okay.
Anyway, sobrang disappointing.
We didn't even finish the second episode.
We couldn't. Timing was off. I think one of the problems in these comedies is if the actors themselves don't know what the character should be. So like, diba?
Do we blame the director?
Yeah.
Because we know Steve Carell can do it.
Yeah, kasi actually in season 1 of The Office,
Mm.
it didn't get that didn't that parang reviews weren't that good.
Mm.
Because nga even if you rewatch it,
Yeah.
hindi rin masyadong gets ni Steve Carell how Michael Scott should be. Is
Yeah.
he super annoying? Is he
Yeah.
completely an
Yes.
asshole? In season 2, that's where he gets his footing.
Yeah.
Even Parks.
Yeah.
Diba?
Yes. Season 1 wasn't great.
Season 1 wasn't great. Amy Poehler was trying to figure out who Leslie Knope should be.
Well, then maybe Space Force.
My chance, no?
I don't know.
I think so.
Yeah.
Pero I think yung casting mismo like John Malkovich,
John Malkovich is good.
I didn't find him funny.
I don't think he was. I mean, he was the only. I don't think he was overacting.
The guy who played John Ralphio, the social media specialist.
He's always OA, pero
Kasi si John Ralphio in Parks, if you've seen Parks, the first few seasons he was good eh. Diba? As in like, wow, hilarious.
yeah, and then it became like Aziz. Medyo parang OA fest.
Naging ganun ba si Aziz?
Sobra.
Not in the...
It's like if you think Aziz is the funniest guy on Parks, like no, he's not.
Yeah. Oo nga.
Anyway,
Okay.
but I'm not here to tell you what to think.
The
Okay.
Leftovers.
The Leftovers.
On HBO, we talked about it. Sab, go.
Have we talked about this? Yes, we did. We did na pala. But yeah,
Go.
it's very heavy. I don't recommend watching it right now, especially because it seems like there is a chance that the world is ending. But yeah, it's very I it's going to affect you heavily. Your heart is going to feel heavy while watching it and after watching it. But it's the same creator as Lost and Watchmen
And Prometheus.
and Prometheus.
Damon Lindelof.
All shows that we love. So
And it's on HBO. The basic plot is if suddenly like half ba? Parang yung the Thanos. It's like,
yeah, imagine
it's like the snap.
what happens when the snap happens.
People suddenly disappear one day, and how does the world move on from there? And it's so amazing. But I'm currently reading the book, which I suggest na if you're looking for something to read, it's also really, really a good read. But anyway, we recommend, if you want, yung sinasabi ko kanina na mabigat, na you want to grow old with the characters, I would suggest The Leftovers.
You know, this show was on what year? It was parang 2014 yata, no? 2014.
2012, mga
Ganon. Like, I had no idea that Justin Theroux could act.
Sobrang galing
I
ni
just
Theroux.
know Justin Theroux as Jennifer Aniston's boyfriend. Saan ba siya?
Charlie's Angels kontrabida.
Oh, he was hot there. That's how I remember him. That's where I remember him from. But anyway, yeah.
Okay.
So, he's hot. He's hot.
I think yun yung pinaka-notable na napanood namin. What we're currently watching, Homecoming.
Oh, yes.
So Homecoming is on
So if-
Amazon Prime.
So if you guys are podcast connoisseurs, you would have heard of the podcast called Homecoming. It's one of the not the very first, but parang in the same after Serial. Serial is like the podcast to listen to, right? And then after
Bakit ulit? Anong serial?
Serial is parang siyang documentary
Okay.
based on real life, pero yung storytelling niya sobrang wow, ang ganda ng production, ang ganda ng production. And Homecoming naman is a fictional storytelling na basta ganda. So I listened to this podcast years ago, and then finally I watched the Amazon Prime original, which came out in 2018, starring Julia Roberts. Yeah.
Actually, if you want, just get Amazon Prime. It's free, diba? If you're Globe.
Yes, if you're a Globe postpaid subscriber.
So, dun ako maraming gustong panoorin.
Yeah, Parks is there, The Office is there.
I want to watch the Jack Ryan series with
John Krasinski
John
ba yun?
Krasinski.
Okay ba yun?
What Sabi and I are gonna watch tonight actually is Hunters. Stars Al Pacino. Oh, also on Amazon Prime. If you haven't watched, that's the best show we could say in the past year.
Ano?
The fuck, ano pangalan?
Best show.
The superhero one.
Boys.
The Boys.
The Boys.
The Boys.
The Boys.
That is the best show in the past year. Promise.
It's so fun.
If you're gonna watch one show during the quarantine, watch The Boys.
The Boys ba yung title?
The Boys. So yun, we're watching Homecoming. It's anyway, we're watching Homecoming.
Can I okay. Can you give me like ano rin later on 10 minutes to talk about or 5 minutes to talk about all the trash I've seen?
Yes,
Okay.
go.
Go.
Well, yun, Homecoming is Julia Roberts, and she is dealing with PTSD, soldiers, veterans, and it's a mystery. If you have seen Mr. Robot, it's the same director.
At
Sam
least for
Esmail.
season 1.
Yeah.
Season 2 stars Janelle Monáe. We just started it. We watched the first episode. It's good. We're gonna continue it.
Yeah. Pero yung Homecoming is, kasi I again, if you haven't watched Mr. Robot, I just really love how this director, it's such a visual feast.
Mm-hmm.
It's like it's feed goals.
It's like Instagram movies.
Instagram movie. So it's fun, it's entertaining, the characters are good, the conversation is good kasi nga it's based on a podcast. So we'd recommend that. Oh, ano yung trash?
Ay nako, ang dami kong pinanood na trash.
Can you explain mo sa akin yung mga ano yung mga yun?
So, you know when it's not very healthy, but I'm sure a lot of us do it. You just play something while you're nakikinig ka ng podcast, diba, when you're doing stuff. Okay lang yung podcast kasi you feel like you're with friends, whatever. But then ako, what I've been doing is I watch these stupid stuff just to kind of cleanse all the darkness in real life. So, what have I seen? So I've talked about this, but Love is Blind, that reality dating show where you don't see who you're gonna marry. You don't see who you're dating. So it's blind dates, pero after a few dates, you have to decide if you want to marry that person. Love is Blind.
Hindi ito yung no sex thing?
That one naman is, what's the title of that show?
Island?
Love Island? MILF Island? No, it's not. Well, before I talk about that, another one that I like is Selling Sunset. So it's about these five women working in real estate. And imagine mo, ang sobrang ganda lang kasi sa mata ng lahat ng mga pinapakita ng listings in LA. So
docu-series talaga.
No, it's reality. So mga medyo catty, mga fights kasi nag-aagawan sa benta.
Okay.
I mean, they're obviously like, that's acting, pero whatever. Ayun. And so what was that? I'm gonna find out what the other one was.
Nakakatawa kasi
Too hot to handle.
yun yung can't have sex.
I think so.
So
Yeah.
they're couples that are put on an island.
Not couples. They're just like hot people
Uh-huh.
put on an island,
And they can't
and then
kiss.
they have no idea. But the rule is you can't. Ano sila? Hot people who are promiscuous
Okay.
in real life.
Okay.
And they're put on an island, and then parang akala na, yeah, party! And then sabihin sa kanila na they can't even touch.
Okay.
So the more they kiss and stuff, pababa yung pot money.
Okay.
It's so stupid. Yeah. What the fuck?
Is that a croak?
Was that me?
That was me.
You hungry? Ano ba mga Pinoy ko?
Ano yung Dynasty?
Oh, Dynasty. That's not reality, pero so it's really super cheesy. It's a remake of an old show about these rich people, and sobrang kachipan yung mga away nila, yung mga gulo nila. Talagang pang telenovela yung mga twist. But what I like about this, especially like the lead actress rin kasi, si Fallon Carrington.
What a
Love her
fucking
so
name.
much. Yeah, I know. But
That's the character name or the
yeah.
actress name?
No, in real life, her name is
Yun yung character name? Fallon?
Fallon Carrington. She's a freaking heiress.
Okay.
So, ngayong season 3 na ako eh. Just came out. What I like about it is it's so parang they're so obviously making fun of themselves and how stupid it is. And it's so fun because some of the episodes they break into song, mga ganon. It's so cheesy. I love it. And it's so it's so stupid, and it's so
What was that show that
It's so good.
Parang yung naging guilty pleasure natin? Na there was, and it was like a parang about an R&B family.
Empire. Tapos the
The
guy
guy yung nag-fake police
in
brutality
real life,
or something.
yeah, in real life, that guy
One of the actors.
who plays
The son
a
of
homosexual. Did I spoil it? No, homosexual son of the
Empire.
Empire.
His name is
Lucius
Lion,
Lyons. His
Lucius.
name is Lucius Empire. Charot. And then ang sad kasi he faked it na he was jumped
in real life.
in real life and attacked because
Posted on social
he's
media.
gay. So parang hate crime. But then it was found out na
He
hindi,
paid people to fake beat him up or something like that
parang just to gain sympathy because hindi siya binibigyan ng race.
for the show.
Yeah.
Anyway,
What a legacy.
ako naman, what's different sa amin ni Saab is the way I de-stress is watching mga mabibigat. Because if mabigat yung pinapanood ko, at least problema ni Marty Bird ang problema ko. Problema ni Nucky Thompson.
Who's Marty Bird?
Yun. So,
Ozark?
yeah. So what I've been watching on my own, so I first went through 6 seasons of Boardwalk Empire on HBO. Rewatched. It's about prohibition and gangsters. It's executive produced by Scorsese. So if you're into the whole Scorsese world, this is the perfect show for you. It's ultra violent. Love the characters, gangsters, redemption, all those things. Ozark naman, it's a slow season 1. It's Jason Bateman. He directed it, produced it.
Love Jason Bateman.
And it's about money laundering and like a family, parang a normal family that has to adjust because there's this big money laundering scandal that the dad gets into. So it's semi Breaking Bad, but nung una, when we were watching the first season, I was thinking, oh no, poor man's Breaking Bad, but it's not. It has its own tone. It has its own may sarili talaga siyang kwento.
3
And
seasons na ba?
It's 3 seasons and
I only watched the first.
the second and third really pick up as in sobrang ganda.
Okay.
And ako
Noted.
even the way the show is colored.
It's kind of cold, huh?
Yeah, ang ganda. Galing ni Bateman talaga. Anyway.
Another, sorry, before I know, another reality show that I watched is Next in Fashion.
What's that?
It's kind of like if you're into Project Runway. It's
Okay.
fun to watch.
Ano ba ang Project Runway?
Project Runway, si Heidi Klum and si...
What do people do? They walk.
Yeah, Jim, they just walk. No.
Hindi. Is
Sira,
it,
they make clothes.
it's making
Designer.
clothes. Ano yung show na ramp pa?
ANTM, America's Next Top Model.
Okay.
Yeah. They should put ANTM on Netflix. Is that still going on? Pang ilang season na? 46?
Last, what we wanna watch.
And FYI, hindi ko pa rin tapos yung Crash Landing on You hanggang ngayon.
Another thing that we haven't watched. Sorry. Bago nun. I'm also really, into The Sopranos now. So it's also gangster. So I'm mainly also crime stuff. So if you can suggest crime stuff, can you please, tulong lang, hashtag Wake Up with Jim and Saab on Twitter and Instagram. Yung thing that we have, hindi natin masakyan, Money Heist.
I'm gonna give it a chance.
Uh-uh.
I think I'll start it next week.
Nice. By the way, nakakatawa, magkakaroon ng t-shirt
wait,
linya
okay.
na Monday Heist.
Oh, Monday Heist.
That's coming out, I think, 3rd week of June.
Similar to Money Heist. Kasi yung Money Heist, I think nagulat tayo na hindi siya, parang ano siya eh, nakasub siya ng English. But there's an option to have it, is it Spanish? And then...
It's French.
Is it French?
The show is French.
Is it?
Di ba?
I don't know. But then anyway, speaking of, another show na nakadub. Did I say sub? Nakadub. In English, but it's actually, I think, Spanish, is this show that my friend Martina made me watch called Elite. Oh my gosh, hindi ko na take.
Ano siya? What's the...
Para siyang
plot?
Gossip Girl.
Okay.
I couldn't even last the first episode. But I could, I'm
rich,
into,
young
yeah, mga,
hotties.
well, yeah, I'm gonna give it another, pero kasi with all the good stuff out there, kumbaga, I like the good, bad stuff, like Dynasty. Ano ba yung isa kong sobrang, I got hooked into Revenge.
I think to make it clear, yung gusto mo kasi is yung deliberately bad.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, parang they acknowledge na, okay, this is gonna be trash. As opposed to...
Gossip Girl was like that, right? Was
in
it?
fairness, ako, I enjoyed Gossip
Yeah.
Girl. Yung hindi ko masakyan, yung sinubukan nilang maging maganda, pero pangit talaga.
Parang Space Force. Joke.
Sad.
Oh.
So, before we end, ito na. What we wanna watch. Ito. The Wire. I've been looking at all the lists, like best HBO series of all time.
Yeah, we have to watch
The
it.
Wire talaga, pero pinunod namin ni Sab nga yung episode 1.
Of course,
Di
different,
namin masakyan eh.
different ano na yan, no? Different time na. Anong year ba ito lumabas?
Hindi ko alam.
But I'm still game. It wasn't horrible.
Sige. So The Wire is about the narcotics police force in in Baltimore. So anyway, they say kasi na The Wire paved the way for The Sopranos,
For
paved
all
the
of
way
the show that you like.
Yeah, parang
Part of the shows
laging rin-reference ang The Wire as this is the show that made like these long form, like these dramas into something that feels like a movie, diba? Or lumalaban na sa artistic level of a great movie.
I wanna watch it tuloy tonight.
Yung isang isa-suggest ko, if you want something stupid on HBO, Vice Principals,
What's that?
Danny McBride.
Oh, no. Anything with Danny McBride.
What?
I'm just so done.
Bakit?
I'm just... No.
I love Danny McBride.
Oh.
So, that's
Who
that's
else?
our list.
Masyadong stupid kasi. Alam ko kasi masyadong stupid na eh.
Hindi. Critically acclaimed to.
We?
Yeah.
Sige nga. What's his other HBO show?
Eastbound and Down? Or East...
Eastbound and Down, yeah.
Yeah. That's funny. If you like Danny McBride, if you like sila Jonah Hill and like Superbad and all those comedies, um, watch on HBO, um, Eastbound and ano?
Down.
Down.
Eastbound and out. Hindi ko alam.
It's about a washed-up baseball player played by Danny McBride, and Will Ferrell's there. It's super funny. Sorry, I love it. That's it. And another thing that I want to watch is Band of Brothers. Everyone keeps saying that we have to watch that.
Band of Brothers. Is that a show?
It's a HBO series.
Well,
it's a war.
What
It's
just
about
came
a
out
war.
is season 4 of 13 Reasons Why. The worst. I keep watching it. It's like I can't look away.
Yun ang example nung ano na
Padip.
sinubukan
Oh.
maging maganda pero alam mo naman pangit.
So bad.
I haven't seen it. Really? Pangit.
So bad. But it's full of beautiful people.
Nandiyan ba si Percy Johnson?
Yeah, Percy Jackson.
Percy Jackson.
Percy Johnson. Si Dwayne Jackson. Cute ni
Anyway,
Percy Jackson.
um,
Jilits yung character niya.
I hope we got to distract you in these past 35 minutes. Please give your suggestions also and tell us what you think about our recommendations. To our pod kids, thank you for being so smart and thank you for all your support, and we wish everyone good health and to stay safe.
Bye!
Bye.